Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar speaks with his Iranian counterpart Abbas Araghchi, according to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Tehran appreciates Pakistan's role in peace talks and both sides agree to remain in close contact.
Why would I use a nuclear weapon when we've totally, in a very conventional way, decimated them without it? No, I wouldn't use it. A nuclear weapon should never be allowed to be used by anybody.
U.S. President Donald Trump rules out nuclear strike on Iran. He says talks are still possible but warns force may follow if no deal is reached. As he expands Hormuz operations, Trump also claims divisions inside Iran's leadership.
Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian rejects Trump's claims of divisions and stresses national unity, while Foreign Minister Araghchi says state institutions are aligned and warns of consequences in response to any aggression.
Iranian leaders signaled unity and warned against U.S. escalation, with Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf pledging retaliation and Judiciary Chief Ghulam Hossein Mohseni Ejri highlighting naval readiness in the Strait of Hormuz.
U.S. military seizes another tanker linked to Iran as Pentagon says Majestic X carried Iranian oil, while IRGC releases video of seizing two ships in the Strait of Hormuz.
Iran's supreme leader Mujtaba Khamenei is injured in an airstrike. A senior Iranian official says he's wounded but conscious and under medical supervision, with messages delivered through handwritten couriers.
Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson criticizes Trump for resharing a statement calling for violence against those rejecting a deal, saying it undermines U.S. claims of supporting democracy and human values. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, President Asif Ali Zardari and Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi commend security forces after Khyber operation, expressing sorrow over child martyrdom and reaffirming continued fight against terrorism.
Pakistan completes repayment of $3.45 billion to the United Arab Emirates, with State Bank of Pakistan confirming $1 billion returned yesterday and $2.45 billion repaid earlier last week.
Trump threatens tariffs on Britain if Prime Minister Keir Starmer does not scrap digital services tax, calling it unfair to U.S. tech firms and warning of a higher retaliatory tariff.
Chinese Foreign Ministry dismisses Trump's claim that a seized Iranian ship was a gift from China, calling the allegation baseless as Beijing defends normal trade with Iran.
We have it closed. We have total control of the Strait. And the fact that it's closed, you know, they would have opened it up 3 days ago. They came to us and they said, we will agree to open the Strait. And all my people were happy. Everybody was happy except me. I said, wait a minute, if we open the Strait, that means they're going to make $500 million a day. I don't want them to make $500 million a day until they settle this thing.
U.S. President Donald Trump extends Lebanon-Israel ceasefire by 3 weeks. He says Lebanese president will meet Israeli Prime Minister within that time frame and signals a strong possibility of peace this year.
Oil prices climb past $106 as U.S.-Iran tensions intensify in the Strait of Hormuz, with Brent rising nearly 5% amid concerns over security of global energy shipments.
Iran confirms first toll payment from ships crossing the Strait of Hormuz, with central bank receiving funds, as officials note the strategic route carries nearly 20% of global crude oil.
Pak Suzuki opens new export route to Southeast Asia with first vehicle shipment to Thailand, marking expansion of Pakistan's auto exports as the company strengthens its global footprint.
India's aviation sector hits a financial deadlock as Pakistan extends its airspace ban through May 2026. Experts say the self-inflicted fallout from last year's failed Operation Sindoor is costing Indian carriers $800 million annually.
Field Marshal Asim Munir named Kashmir's Pakistan's jugular vein, calling Pakistan defense impregnable and warned India against any misadventure. He said this a year ago after the Pahalgam incident, and every word still stands.
EU Foreign Policy Chief warns Iran deal could increase risks if talks exclude experts and broader issues, saying missiles, regional influence, and cyber operations must be part of negotiations.